Language, the ultimate exploration. Kotoba camp. Display.
Display.
To show or exhibit something. To make visible. A collection of objects arranged for public viewing.
展示、陈列、展览、展示品。
The museum's artifacts were carefully displayed to demonstrate the evolution of early human tools. Male peacocks display their colorful tail feathers to attract potential mates during courtship.
Ancient civilizations displayed their cultural achievements through monumental architecture.
Interactive displays in science museums effectively engage visitors in complex concepts.
Visual displays of statistical data enhance comprehension of research findings.
Displayable.
Displayable.
The displayable artifacts underwent careful restoration before the exhibition. Display case.
Display case. Rare specimens are housed in climate-controlled display cases to prevent deterioration.
Exhibit, showcase, present, demonstrate.
展示、展览、呈现、演示。
Conceal, hide, obscure, suppress.
隐藏、藏匿、掩蔽、抑制。
Distance.
Distance.
The amount of space between 2 points or objects. The length of separation. To separate or move apart in space or relationship.
距离、间隔、疏远、使疏远。
Astronomers can now measure the distance between galaxies with unprecedented precision using advanced telescopes. The evolutionary distance between species can be calculated by comparing their genetic sequences.
The acoustic properties of concert halls depend heavily on the distance between the performers and the audience.
Long-distance collaboration has become increasingly viable through advanced communication technologies.
The geographical distance between populations significantly influences their cultural exchange patterns.
Distancing.
Distancing.
The social distancing protocols fundamentally altered human interaction patterns. Distant.
Distant. The distant galaxies reveal crucial information about the universe's early formation. Proximity, closeness, nearness, adjacency.
接近、靠近、临近、毗邻。
Remoteness, separation, detachment, isolation.
遥远、分离、超然、隔离。
Disturb.
Disturb.
To interrupt or interfere with the normal state or process. To upset or agitate.
打扰、干扰、妨碍、使不安、使烦恼。
Human activity continues to disturb the delicate balance of marine ecosystems through pollution and overfishing. Light pollution in urban areas can significantly disturb the natural circadian rhythms of nocturnal animals.
Seismic activities can disturb the geological layers, making it challenging to interpret Earth's historical record.
Excessive noise levels in urban environments can disturb cognitive performance and mental well-being.
Environmental changes can disturb the migration patterns of various bird species.
Disturbance.
Disturbance.
Ecological disturbances can lead to significant changes in species composition within an ecosystem. Disturbing.
Disturbing. The disturbing decline in bee populations threatens global food security. Disrupt, interrupt, interfere, agitate.
干扰、中断、妨碍、搅动。
Preserve, maintain, protect, stabilize.
保护、维持、保卫、稳定。
Donate.
Donate.
To give something, especially money, goods, or time, to help a person or organization. To provide organs or tissues for medical use.
捐赠、捐献、赠送。
Tissue donation typically occurs during surgery where patients may donate excess tissue for research purposes. Medical researchers rely on volunteers who donate biological samples to advance their understanding of rare diseases.
The university's laboratory facilities were upgraded thanks to alumni, who generously donated equipment.
Archaeologists discovered ancient artifacts that were later donated to the National Museum for preservation.
The foundation actively encourages scientists to donate their time to mentor young researchers.
Donation.
Donation.
The laboratory received a substantial donation of advanced microscopes for cell research. Donor.
Donor. The donor cells were carefully preserved for the immunology experiment. Contribute, provide, grant, endow.
贡献、提供、授予、捐赠。
Withhold, retain, keep, withdraw.
保留、保持、保管、撤回。
Doubt.
Doubt.
To feel uncertain about something. To question the truth or validity. A feeling of uncertainty or lack of conviction.
怀疑、不确定、疑虑、质疑。
Researchers must systematically examine their methodologies to eliminate any doubt about the validity of their findings. Geological evidence leaves little doubt that significant climate fluctuations occurred during the Pleistocene epoch.
Quantum mechanics challenged classical physics and cast doubt on deterministic models of the universe.
Anthropologists cast doubt on previous theories about early human migration patterns.
The discovery of new fossils cast doubt on existing theories about dinosaur extinction.
Doubtful.
Doubtful.
The authenticity of the ancient manuscript remains doubtful without further archaeological evidence. Doubtless.
Doubtless. The correlation between variables is doubtless significant in this statistical analysis. Question, challenge, dispute, skepticism.
质疑、挑战、争议、怀疑。
Certainty, conviction, confidence, assurance.
确定、信念、信心、保证。
Downtown.
Downtown.
The central business or commercial area of a city or town. Located in or characteristic of the central area of a city.
市中心、商业区，位于市中心的、商业区的。
Urban sociologists observe that the revitalization of downtown areas often leads to significant demographic shifts in metropolitan communities. The architectural preservation of downtown historic buildings reflects complex social and economic dynamics of urban development.
Demographic studies indicate a significant shift in population density patterns within downtown metropolitan areas.
The economic vitality of downtown districts depends heavily on efficient public transportation networks.
Urban planners must consider cultural heritage preservation while modernizing downtown infrastructure.
Downtowner.
Downtowner.
Cultural institutions in downtown areas serve as catalysts for community engagement. Downtown bound.
Downtown bound. The downtown-bound traffic patterns reveal critical urban mobility challenges. Metropolis, city center, urban core, business district.
大都市、市中心、城市核心、商业区。
Suburbs, outskirts, periphery, residential area.
郊区、市郊、边缘地区、住宅区。
Draw.
Draw.
To make conclusions from evidence. to attract or pull. To create pictures, the act of creating visual representations. A contest that ends without a winner.
得出结论，吸引，拉动，绘画，评局，抽奖。
Evidence from soil samples drew a clear link between volcanic activity and climate shifts. Precise diagrams of cellular structures drew widespread acclaim in the scientific community.
Magnetic fields naturally draw iron particles into distinctive patterns.
Ancient cave paintings drew upon natural pigments derived from mineral deposits.
These fossil records drew attention to a previously unknown extinction event.
Drawing. Anatomical drawings revealed intricate details of neural pathways. Drawable.
Crystalline structures form drawable patterns under microscopic examination. Conclude, deduce, infer, extract.
推断、演绎、推理、提取。
Repel, repulse, deter, discourage.
排斥、击退、阻止、劝阻。
Dress.
To
attire oneself. To modify or prepare something for use. Clothing, attire. A garment typically worn by women and girls.
穿衣、装扮、准备、服装、衣着、连衣裙。
Textile patterns in ancient garments reveal complex social hierarchies within civilizations. Cultural modifications of dress reflect adaptations to both environmental and social conditions.
Distinct patterns of ceremonial dress emerge independently across various ancient societies.
Traditional textile techniques dress materials with natural dyes extracted from indigenous plants.
Archaeological evidence suggests sophisticated dressmaking techniques existed in prehistoric communities.
Dressed.
Carefully dressed specimens provided crucial data about cellular structures.
Dressing.
The systematic dressing of archaeological artifacts requires precise documentation. Attire, clothe, adorn, array.
装扮、穿着、装饰、排列。
Undress, disrobe, strip, bare.
脱衣、卸下、剥除、赤裸。
Drive.
To
propel forward. To motivate or impel action. An internal state that directs behavior towards satisfying needs.
驱动、推进、激励、促使、内在驱力、生理需求。
Molecular signals and neural pathways drive essential metabolic functions. Hormonal changes drive migratory behavior in many bird species.
Internal chemical processes drive photosynthesis in plant cells.
Genetic mutations drive evolutionary adaptations across generations.
Cellular mechanisms drive the repair of damaged neural tissue.
Driven. Calcium-driven signals regulate neurotransmitter release. Driver.
Temperature acts as a primary driver of metabolic rates. Propel, motivate, impel, actuate.
推进、激励、促使、驱动。
Inhibit, restrain, suppress, hinder.
抑制、限制、压制、阻碍。
Dairy. A place where milk and milk products are produced or processed, relating to or made from milk.
乳制品、乳品的、奶制的。
Early human societies developed dairy processing techniques to produce cheese and fermented milk products. Ancient pottery fragments contained residues of dairy products from multiple species, including cows, sheep, and goats.
Genetic mutations enabled certain populations to digest dairy products well into adulthood.
Lactase persistence emerged independently in different populations across Eurasia and Africa.
Evidence of dairy processing appears in archaeological sites dating back to the Neolithic period.
Dairyman.
Dairyman.
The experienced dairyman carefully monitors each cow's milk production and health status to maintain optimal herd performance. Dairying.
Dairying. Advanced dairying technologies revolutionized food preservation methods in ancient societies. Milk, cream, cheese, yogurt.
牛奶、奶油、奶酪、酸奶。
Lactose-free, non-dairy, plant-based, vega.
无乳糖的、非乳制品的、植物性的、纯素的。
Well done! Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream.